Okay, so now we see that Martell isn't the only one that's getting the cold shoulder, getting cut off, the too late to apologize, deuces, I'm out treatment from Melody. I'm not even going to say treatment, but I think that Melody has come to a point in her life where she's just like, if it causes me stress, drama, unnecessary turmoil, then I don't have time for it. It could be the dog, the cat, your mama, your grandmama, my sister, my brother, whoever can get this treatment. And I am for it because I do believe that we have to protect our peace. I don't care how long I've known you. I don't care what we may have went through, because that's the thing too. I do feel like friendships and relationships go through seasons. And everybody that starts with you does not end with you, or sometimes you just kind of outgrow a season or a particular person. I feel like that's what's going on with her relationship with Tisha, because in this article by people.com, she said that she realized that her and Tisha's relationship basically ran its course when she felt as though that Tisha was still bringing up stuff that she thought that they had settled and squashed. I guess I see both sides, because in a way, I don't know if I want to be friends with someone that keeps saying that my husband is cheating, and if there's no proof, then why do you keep bringing it up? So I get it from Tisha's perspective as well. Even if you know what's going on, nobody wants to hear that. That's what I'm saying. I told you. I feel like it's not good to tell people that kind of stuff. I mean, unless they ask you straight up, then I feel like I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I just do my part in the background, just pray that God will open their eyes, or the situation will come to a head where they can see it for themselves, because most of the time people don't want to believe you, especially when it comes down to that. When it comes to relationships, you ain't gonna tell me nothing about my man, because and people will hold on tighter because they feel like you're the ops and coming against their relationship. So I said it once, I said it again, I just feel like Melody just has to let it go. If Marcel or any of the other husbands on the show are doing stuff and she may know or have information, privy to the information, then just so be it. At this point, I'm realizing like we got to pray for these couples, because I do understand that there is spiritual warfare that comes along with marriage. So if she does know something like that, I pray that Marcel would do the right thing. Let's allegedly, if it is true, I pray that Marcel would cut it off and just be faithful to his wife. I do believe that there are men that won't cheat, but I do understand that that's something that has to happen when you're submitted under the lordship of Christ. I feel like you can't do it on your own. You are going to need help from the Holy Spirit, the Lord, to actually keep it together, because we all get tempted. So, but nevertheless, without going too deep, I would want Marcel to be faithful to his wife, and vice versa. Tisha be faithful to him, because they have children, and their relationship could be an example to their children. How you love one another and be there for one another, and even when times get hard, even when the road gets rocky, you can stick with it. Stick within this, as long as ain't no crazy stuff going on, then so be it. But yeah, so I feel like at this point, it is kind of good that Tisha and Mel go their separate ways, because too many things have been said, too many allegations, too much mudslinging has transpired, and that is okay. It was said, it's out in the open, we can't rewind it, and it's okay for friendships to end. Let's normalize that, because I do feel like a lot of times we feel like we have to be friends. Like, even if we talked over our issue, we feel like it got to go back to how it was. It just may not be. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, seasons change. Just like we have, first comes summer, then comes spring, and then, first comes spring, then summer, then fall, then winter. Like, things change. So, the outfit that I wore in the spring may not be appropriate. May not be the type of appropriate outfit I need to wear in the winter. And I feel like that's sometimes people in our life. People, friends are sometimes there for a season. Like, we related on one level, but now it's different. And that's another thing too. Mel is now a divorcee. Tisha is married, and so not to say that they can't connect, but things have changed. So that's one thing to consider. But I do like this new male. She's talking about she's not ready to get into a new relationship. I like that. I do believe that you shouldn't jump into a new relationship. And let's not get it twisted. Mel can get herself somebody, okay? One step out the door, somebody's gonna like her, all right? So I'm glad that she's, putting boundaries up, and she understands, like, I'm a good thing, honey. So she's not trying to jump into it. And I like the fact that she also mentioned how she wants somebody that has things going on for themselves already. They're already coming to her table with it built up. They come in, they're not asking her what she brings to the table, because she already got her table and they got their table too. So let's chow down and eat. So I like this about Mel. And I also like how she's taking hold of her singleness, and she's saying, like, people think that sometimes because you're alone, you're lonely, but that's not the case for her. She wakes up, she's happy, she's smiling, she's ready to go about her day, she feels good, and she doesn't want to risk that by just joining or connecting with somebody that may not be on that same type of level as she is. And I could not agree more. And that is so true. I feel like when you get to a place in your life where you're loving God and you're loving yourself, and in her case, her kids and children, and probably the relationships, her mom, the people that are there for her, you do feel fulfilled. And also the things that she has going on as far as the show and her hair, her skincare line, and just being in purpose and moving and creating that generational wealth and generational blessings. It's not even really about the money, but the character, what she's able to display to her children. You know what I mean? If you have an idea, go for it. If you have a goal, go for it. Put in the work, the sacrifice, the discipline, whatever it takes to get it, but you can have it. If you can think it, you can believe it, you can achieve it. So it's that too. I appreciate that example that she's setting for her children as well in that regards by doing the things that she's doing. So I like this, and I feel like when you live your life that way, that's when you really glow up, okay? That's when you can't keep, the boys will be in your guard. It's just like, oh my gosh, leave me alone. I'm living life. But at the right time, I know that, like she said, when God sees fit, it'll, the person that will line right up with her as she's working and walking. The person will come along, be working and walking too, and they'll be on the path together, where it won't be no strife or anything like that, or unnecessary headaches and drama. So I want that from Mel, and I definitely believe she's going to get it. But yeah, so what do you guys think? I wanted to basically talk about, when do you know when it's time to let a friendship go? When do you know when a friendship has ran its course? Because that's where I think it's happening with her and Tisha. I don't know if she'll be able to get back with Destiny either, because Destiny is close to Martell, and I get it. I do feel like when you moving on, you got to cut off everybody that may have a relationship with your ex. That includes mothers, fathers, like I said, the dog, the cat, employers. Anybody can get it, okay? Because I ain't trying to heal and move on with my life. As long as that has nothing to do with the children, then I don't need to be bothered by it. For us people that, just went through I don't want to say regular, but that went through a relationship, a situationship, a breakup, and it didn't lead to marriage or children, then even better, because you really can have a clean slate. Like, I don't need to talk to you. Bye. It even can get down to the point where I don't even want my stuff back. Keep it. I'll go to the store and get some more. That's it. Because I do feel like sometimes we may still be dealing with our past, and that will hinder our future. I feel like that space, physically, mentally, and spiritually, has to be open and free for the right person to fall in. Because we know when somebody not over a situation, and I don't want to be nobody's rebound either. So homeboy, you need to heal just like I need to heal, and we heal, then okay, then two holes can make a one hole. Yeah, I think that's kind of how it goes. I don't know, but if y'all know the correct way, let me know. Other than that, I want to know what y'all think about this. And friendships and relationships running their course, like Melody said, she said we need to normalize it's okay for you to set boundaries and for you to say, I can walk away from this situation and not feel obligated. That's right. Because people, it's like this like weird loyalty thing where you just, the people that you start with, it's almost like people put that pressure on you. Just because we started together do not mean we going to end together. I do believe that God it's seasons. People will move, things will go in and out of your life, and that is okay. I wish people well, but time's up. You know, the role that you played in my life, scene 1 has ended. Now scene 2, the red carpet, the stage, the curtains have pulled back, and now scene 2 has immersed into the forefront. So let's go. So I'm excited to see what God's going to do with Melody's life and everything else that's going to come for her, and also our lives too, because we got great lives to live as well. Other than that, I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.
You treating him like he's the prize. He is not the prize. You got to understand, you the prize. He's not the prize.
Met Synquette, man, that girl was heaven sent. Met Synquette, man, that girl was heaven sent.